Hi guys, welcome to OG Cars, and in today's video we are looking at the Fiat Seicento and doing a service and changing the radiator as well.
So we're going to start with a service. I'm going to be cheating and I'm going to use the work lift. So big thanks to Work for letting me use that for my service. I don't know what service parts were done on the last services, apart from I know that the time about was done last year. Obviously this car's been serviced every year, but I don't know when things like the spark plugs have been done, so I'm just going to do that, the air filter, the oil filter and the oil. So I'm going to start by lifting the car up and do a health check on the vehicle. I'm going to do the tyre pressures first and just have a good check under there and just see that the car's looking pretty clean, which is always good because I've only recently bought the car and I've not looked under it yet. I'm going to drain the oil from the sump plug now, and I'm going to remove the oil filter as well. I've used a screwdriver turning trick as my oil filter wrench is actually too big for this model because it's got the bigger style oil filter on it currently. So I've got my new quality parts here. I've got Borg & Beck for the oil filter and the air filter, and I've got the Champion spark plugs, and I've got the Castrol oil as well. I've put some oil around the oil filter seal, and then I've fitted this to the car and put my new drain plug on it. Now we're just going to put the right amount of oil out for the car. So we've got our Castrol oil with our measuring jug there, so 3.5 litres for the 1.1 fire engine. So we're going to fill it up there. It's a bit of a slow filler, but that is now in the car. So we're just going to do the air filter and spark plugs now. So we remove the air filter housing via these 10mm bolts. There's 2 of those, and there's an oil breather underneath and the air intake pipe to remove as well, which just pops out. Then I'm going to remove the top of the air filter housing to release the old air filter, and I'm going to fit my new Borg & Beck filter there. And then I'm going to locate and remove my HT leads as carefully as I can, remove the spark plugs. They look like they're well due a change, so that's always a bonus. Now that I've got these, so I'm going to tighten up these new Champion spark plugs, and we're all good. The leads and the filter housing are now back on the car. I'm just going to start it up and then kill it off so I can check the oil level. The service has now been done. I've stamped the service book, and I've just noted as well that the alternator belt has perished. So what I'm going to do is order that part ready to change it soon. So now we've got the radiator. Admittedly, I did this straight away when I got the Seicento as it was leaking, and that's why it was quite cheap for me as well. So I ordered a radiator, and luckily these are quite easy. So I removed the front bumper from the car, and then I had access straight away to the radiator. I had it removed, and then I changed the fan over to the new radiator and refitted it in the dark, and then job's a good one. New radiator fitted and new antifreeze filled as well. So there we have it. That's a quick rundown of what we've got on the car so far. Just been serviced and the radiator has been done, and the car has done a couple of weeks worth of daily driving, and so far so good as well. So far turning out to be a really good purchase. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and we shall see you all in the next one.